Hey, what's up, good people? This is Shelby. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. Please go down to the bottom, hit the like button, hit the comment button, hit something in the subscribe zone. Follow me on Instagram, which should show up right about here. And if you are a returning viewer, then welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back, and I hope you brought like a couple of friends, like 2 or 3, we want to share the love. Today, I am planning on doing what I will call a lot of bang for a little time. That's what we're going to call it. This is a look that is actually fairly simple. It doesn't have a lot of components in it, but I feel like it has a really dramatic outcome. And for those of you that like a little bit of a simpler, at least process, this is really going to work for you. Today I am really excited also because I'm going to be using the Lancôme Starlight Sparkle Eyeshadow palette. This is something that I saw at at Ulta. And it's by Lancôme. I'm not really sure if it is a limited edition situation or if it's a holiday item. It reminds me of a lot of the palettes that are coming out where they have a really wide range of colors. Let's see, you've got a green, you've got a more of a maroony purple, and then a cooler purple. This is a kind of a blackened currant, I'm going to say, with some sparkle in it. This one right here is kind of a cool tone brown, which is really nice. I'm going to be using this today. Got some really good transitions, a good rose quartz up here, and a little bit of a coppery shade right here, and then some emerald and also a jet black, which is really nice. I feel like a lot of palettes now are coming out and they don't have a jet black. Like when I think about the ones that are out and that are really popular, I think one of the Huda palettes has a jet black in it, and I think the Urban Decay On The Run palette has a jet black in it, but it has some flecks of glitter in them. So we're just going to get into this palette. I'm really excited to use it. I really love Lancôme stuff. I don't think I've ever used their shadows before, so I'm really excited to see how it turns out. So let's just hop into the look. Okay, so I've done my eyes off camera, my brows rather off camera, and now I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer to put down as my shadow base. So I'm going to put that on my lid as a primer. I'm going to use a e.l.f. concealer brush to do that. I'm blending the concealer up into the concealer that I used for my brow, because I used the same thing on my lid as I used on my brow. I tend to use the same thing in both places because I feel like they blend better together, and because it's like one less step to pick up something else and put it on. You can also use an eyeshadow primer like the Urban Decay Primer Potion or the P. Louise Eye Base, but I do really like the way that this holds, and I feel like it doesn't crease. I don't have particularly greasy or oily eyelids, so this works for me. If you have oilier eyelids, then you may need something that actually controls oil, which some concealers like the Born This Way have, but not all of them do. So you definitely want to check containers, and you also will have to just try some stuff for sure. So the palette I'm going to be using is the Lancôme Starlight Sparkle Eyeshadow palette. It's something I stumbled up on in Ulta. I haven't seen anyone talking about it yet, but we'll see how it goes. I did go ahead and do some swatches for you. So in order, this is Sand, Embers, Citron Copper, Galactic Sapphire, which is really pretty. It's like a black with gold flecks. It's really pretty. Violet Mercury, Siren's Emerald, Rose Quartz, Dawn, and then up at the top I've got Henna, Midnight Stone, which is literally a foily gorgeous masterpiece, and then Magnetic Magenta, Magnetic Magenta, and Arabian Nights, which is jet black, and I like that. Just gonna wipe these off. And so the first color that we're going to hop into is going to be Henna, and I'm going to bring you in closer. Alrighty, I know I'm a little bit cut, but I feel like this will be easier for you to see what I'm doing. So first things first, let's start with a lovely shader brush, and spread some color all over the lid. And I'm noticing that this does not have a mirror, which would have made everything better, but that's fine. So I'm putting this all over my lid, all over the top of my lid actually. So that's between the crease and the brow bone. And this is supposed to be a really light color. It's going to set my concealer, but it's also going to add to the depth of the transition that I want. The depth of the transition that I want for the shadow. I'm taking this out pretty far. I'm covering, going out farther than I normally would because this will be winged. One thing I am noticing is that with this matte, with Dawn, I'm getting a lot of kickback in the pan. I guess that's okay because I'm not getting much fallout on my face. And it's a chalkier color, so I guess I should expect some fallout. I don't know, I don't like I don't like having my palette be dirty. I don't like my palette to be dirty. That's just me. This I'm going to put not all over, but I'm going to put it the majority of my lid space, and also carry it out a little bit farther so that there's enough of it when I add my darker color for the lid. Ooh, she's pigmented. Ooh, hey, okay. So I'm patting this in right where I want it. I'm taking it out pretty far. And then I'm going to go back and blend. And I do want as much color on the outside of the eye as the inside. So I'm adding new product and I'm putting it, I'm patting it in all the way across. And I've carried it from my outer corner out here past where you normally would, because I can remove that when I put the foundation on. And then I brought it in as far as like just above the crease and into this bone right here. It's not the orbital bone, but I think it might be. I'm not sure. This is not a biology channel. Anatomy channel. I'm just going to pat some more color in here. Alright. Sorry, didn't realize I wasn't in focus. Apologies. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go in with a flat brush and lay down. Let's see if I find my flat brush. As soon as I find my flat brush, we can use it. And I'm going to lay this on the lid and then work my way up, just to make sure that I doesn't get too crazy too fast. There we go. Ooh, she's got good, good pigment. Wow. I'm just patting this in, into the lash line and up into the crease. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. And then I'm going to carry it out here and up more. Mostly a darker, smokier look for sure. And I'm going to go in with no new product on my original brush, and I'm just going to kind of blow this out. I'm going over the edge. Going over the edge with just a little bit of pressure, not a lot. I like that. Okay, so let's do the same on the other eye. So we've got both eyes matching. I'd like to add a little bit more depth and give the shadow something to stick to, especially down on the rim. So I'm going to go in with a Coho pencil, or a gel liner rather, from Ulta. Looks like this. And I'm going to line my lid, lash line, rather my top lash line, and then I'm going to smudge it out with one of the darker colors. And it doesn't have to be perfect because you are going to smudge it out. And so what I'm looking for is not a huge wing, just some darkness here that fades into my lash line. I'm not going all the way in because I will be putting a lighter color on my inner corner. I'm going to go in with this black brush, this flat brush to smudge it in. I'm going to go in with henna, with henna, and I'm just going to smudge it out. I'm smudging it up into the existing like halo wing situation because I won't be lining my eyes. But it adds a little bit of dimension that wasn't there before, a little bit more shadow. The other benefit of putting a gel liner or a cream shadow on top of foundation, or not, I'm sorry, on top of shadow, especially if it's a matte shadow, is that it kind of sticks to it and helps it stay in place. When you have a lot of mattes on, sometimes they move because they don't stick to each other as well as they stick to, let's say, your eyeshadow primer. Let's see, I am going to go over the edge because I want to use more colors. I'm going to go over it with magenta. I'm going to use this little e.l.f. eye crease brush. It's a denser brush, so I feel like it's going to apply the product the way I want it to, but it's got a smaller head. So hopefully I should be able to control it better, hopefully. And I'm just going to put this right at my transition. And like that, a little bit, just a little bit. It's going right where the embers is already. Just bringing that in. Now we'll go back over it with the brush that I used for my embers, no new product, and just go over that transition. I'm going to use this original brush to add some dawn to the inside of my eyes, so lighten them back up a little bit, just a little. And then we can go in and add, actually I'll go ahead and use this brush. I'm going to add some of magenta and then possibly rose quartz on top to brighten up my inner corner. Is that doing much? Not much. I'm going to have to wet it. Oh, there she is. Okay. I like the way that looks. I think I want to top it off with something a little brighter, a little sparklier. So I'm going to go in with a small detail brush and put citrine copper on top of it. And actually, if I do it now, I know I'm going to have to put it back later, but that's okay. Ooh. Ooh. I wasn't ready for that. Ooh, that is pretty. Okay. So I'm going to put for now, because I still have to finish the rest of my face, and then we can do under eye, and then we can also do lashes. So I'm going to speed through my foundation really quickly because you've seen it all before. Don't cross them lines. What you like, what I like, why can't we both be right? Attacking, defending, until there's nothing left. Ooh. Wow. Okay. Worth winning. Your pride and my pride. Don't waste my time. So first we'll go in with our original shader to put embers under the eye. I'm going to go back over that with henna. Let's go in with a slightly smaller detail brush to add magnetic magenta and citrine copper back in. Next, we are going to add some mascara. We'll be using actually a new one for me. This is the Nars Climax mascara. I see you, Climax mascara. I see you. For my highlighter, I'm going to go in with this small pointed fluffy brush. I'm trying something new with the size of my highlighter brushes. And the Chasing the Sun from the Dose of Colors collection. Let's go in with Fever by MAC. So reddish. Well, definitely red, but you know. Put the lash glue on, and we're going in with the House of Lashes Spellbound lash. I think this is a gorgeous lash. I can't get enough of it, honestly. When I wear it, I feel, I don't know, like a pixie. I don't know. I do actually, I feel a little bit like a pixie, like a fairy. While I wait for my lash glue to dry, I am going to spray myself with the Morphe Setting Mist. Okay, lashes are on, and now we can do bottom lashes and lipstick. So I'm going to go in with the Aftermath lipstick from the DesixKaty collection. So, final thoughts. What did I love? What did I hate? I love the formula of this lipstick. And I love the way it smells. It still smells like cake icing, which is awesome. I have to wear the Nars Climax mascara more. I love the container, like the packaging. I am such a packaging freak. So it's really easy for me to be entertained just by the packaging, because it, you know, just like, it's like a toy. But I love this so far. I'll have to wear it more and see how I like it. It's called Explicit Black. I think there's only one color this comes in, so it may or may not be moot that I tell you the color. But anyways, as far as the palette goes, I think that the colors came out really good. I like the pigment on them. I love all these transition shades. Rose Quartz and Citrine Copper are gorgeous, but Citrine Copper and Ember, I was surprised at how gorgeous those were. So I'm looking forward to playing around with these more, along with the Arabian Nights, the Jet Black. But overall, I would say, yeah, go out and try this palette. I think it's really, really nice. I think it was $49, I think, at Ulta, which is about in range with everybody else. It's actually cheaper than the Dose of Colors palette, and I think right around the same price as the Urban Decay palette, which are the ones that it reminds me the most of. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed today's more for less, bang for your buck look. I know that when it's all done, it looks like a lot, but I think as you saw, the eyes are actually fairly simple. It's just layer, 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 layer. That's all it really is. And then some smoking out at the bottom. If there's something that you would like to see, if there's a look you want me to try out or a product that you want to see, go down at the bottom, give me some comments, let me know what you want to see, and I would love to do that for you. If you have not already subscribed, what are you waiting for? You've been here for the whole video, and I'm pretty sure you enjoyed it, because you're still here. So go down to the bottom and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, hit the like button, so that you can keep up with the channel, you can see what's going on, and you can let me know what your thoughts are. Thank you so much for watching, and you have an awesome day. Ciao for now. Okay, I'm back, and I want to try a different color, actually. I want to try out this Bobbi Brown Red Carpet Luxe Matte Lip color. I've been dying to try this out, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, you could do this with that, so I'm gonna try it out. Just let's call it extra credit. Oh, I should probably stop putting this on, because wow, I'm gonna put my highlighter back on top. Oh my god, I think I need every color in this collection. Oh my god. This is like if Ruby Woo had a more moisturizing, powdery finish matte sister. Oh, it looks so much bluer red on the camera than it actually does in person. I mean, it looks good. Shoot, these look Technicolor Jessica Rabbit looking lips. These are amazing. But in the photo, in the mirror rather, where I'm here at home, it just looks rich, and it feels good, and oh my god, this is like, I think I'm in love. I'm in love. Yep, I'm in love. I'm sold. This is magic. This is the best thing I've tried on today. And the review wasn't even about this. Wow. Okay. I'm done.